Well, hey everybody, welcome back. All right, now many of you are here today because you just got done watching our other episode from Adventure Coolness. Where we came out to Camp Bouse and documented all of the interesting features in that area, and we ended that episode right here. Remember when I said, well, if y'all want to take a look at what's in here, you got to head on over to Abandoned Forgotten Places to take a look at that. Now, why do we do that? Well, there's a reason. I'm not going to get into it too deep. Trust me, Laura, not too deep, but there's a reason, okay? But if you want to hear that reason, you got to go to my other channel, Gly Coolness. Because on the Gly Coolness channel, that's where I rant and rave and speak my mind about all the different things about being a YouTube content creator. So we're not going to bring that here today. So you got to head on over there, go down in the description area, click on the Gly Coolness channel, and I'll tell you all about those kinds of things. Does that make sense?
But for now, we are here.
This is about mine exploring.
Yes.
So let's get into it. All right. So we've got this adit right behind us here. Now, we've got an incline shaft. Looks kind of interesting. And from what I can tell, laying around on the ground, we got lead and copper.
Yep.
Yeah, because there's galena everywhere. There's Crisca-Cola everywhere. Mm-hmm. So it looks like they found a seam and they went after it. So. Yeah. Should we go see what it's all about?
Yeah, since it looks more of like an incline versus an adit. So
yeah.
Either way.
I've been looking forward to going into this hole.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, let's get started. All right, everybody, let's explore this old mine. All right, first things first, let's get the lights on. Now, just so you all know, this is the very first mine that we're using the brand new rig.
Correct.
The brand new, this is what you guys are going to be seeing now. This is generation 5, fifth generation of my handheld rig, and it's pretty much taken all of the things I've ever learned about having a very robust platform for exploring mines. You know, a rig that can take a beating, you know, like a Timex watch, take a licking, keep on ticking. Well, that's what my rig does, and so this is 5th generation. I hope you guys are going to like it because it has a lot of new features. All right, let's get started. So look at what we have down here.
And it's going to see a lot of cool mines too.
Yes, yes. Yeah, the places that this is going to go. Super cool. All right, let's see what we got down here. Let's shine up in there. Yeah, it looks like it just might go and just pinch out. I don't know. We'll find out. A lot of footprints on the ground.
Oh, it smells like bats too.
Mm-hmm. Quite a few people have been in here. Oh, low bridge. Low bridge. Looks like we got an old mattress. Yeah. An old mattress. Spring down here. Hopefully we get to maybe a drift level. That'd be cool. We're going down at about I don't know, maybe 20-degree angle. It's not that steep. Got a nice, the back of the mine is neat and clean. I mean, how often do we see this, guys, where it's just perfectly flat? It looks like a coal mine in here is what it looks like. Let's look off to the left here. Yeah, there's something going this way. I'll take a closer look at it. Oh yeah, here's our seam of copper, Laura.
Yep.
Look at that. Well, it's a foot thick through here. Wow. Oh, would help if I use my. So what I did is I can't find the word. I improved the laser. So now you can see it on camera real good. So right through here, it's about 16 inches thick. This is the layer that they're going after, but they never mined it out right there. So hopefully these new improvements on the laser beam will keep it from turning on automatically. I don't know, we'll see. We got to get ourselves into a wet mine where it's a little bit more humid. What do we got in here? You can see where the bats have been roosting. And up and around the corner maybe. Indeed it does. Look at this. Cool, keeps going. All right. Another feature that we've implemented is, let me flip the camera around. You can probably see my face a little bit better now because I have a rear-facing light that I got from a company called Loom Cube, and that casts just enough light to kind of, you know, when I want to do a selfie shot every now and then, it makes that a little bit nicer. Here we got a bat hanging right there.
He's looking at me.
He's staring at you, Laura. He's like, ooh.
Where'd he go?
He's still there.
Oh.
He's wondering what the heck these things are coming into his house. Let's peek up in there. All right.
Yeah, Choya Central.
Sure is. Our feet are going to look like pin cushions by the time we get out of here.
Can already feel him sticking to the back of my pant leg.
Oh yeah, if your pants hang too low,
Yep.
that's going to happen. You may have to roll up your pant legs.
I might have to.
Look like Steve Urkel.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there's another bat.
There's another one. So in here I can't see too much more of the copper ore. I'm seeing more like lead galena coming out. Let me show you guys. Up here to the left. There it is right there.
Oh, there's another bat hanging right there.
Oh yeah, here's one.
Oh, there he goes.
He's heading up into the... And those wooden pegs, of course, are hanging down. Those are for hanging the vent pipe.
Here they come.
Here they come.
Oh.
I was like, hey, here
I don't think they can go anywhere, can they?
Nope. Oh, there's a whole bunch of them. Okay, I'm not going any further. We're just going to keep them right up there.
Kind of looks like it's backfilled, doesn't it?
It is.
Yeah.
That's it. All right. Turning around.
Bye, guys.
Let's keep the bats where they're at.
Yeah, that's a better place for them.
Yeah. No sense in spooking them back out towards the portal.
No.
Okay. Boy, I sure do love this new rig. It's, I'm going to say, about 1.5 pounds lighter than the other one. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Many of you said, you know, you need to find a way of hooking up some sort of a lanyard so when you're doing ladder work you can use both hands. I'm here to tell you I've tried everything. Having a lanyard, all it does is keep getting snagged on everything. It makes the situation even worse. So you just have to hang on to it. And you know, I've been holding this thing or variations of it for 6 years now, and it just becomes an extension of your arm. I'm used to it. And of course, with some shots, you can get a good angle from an action cam on a helmet or a 360, but when it comes to the rig, you just got to hang on to it. Alrighty, let's keep going. What are we going to have down in here? Wow, look at that. Look at this. Look at this beautiful. I'm just going to turn. So it's just perfectly flat. How often do we see that, Laura?
The what? Oh, the back?
Yeah, the back.
Yeah, it's very smooth right there where you are.
It's like concrete. It looks like concrete, but it's not. It's neat. These places, this is just, I'm having such a good time here. I was kind of concerned that this was just going to be powder storage for the Baus military base. But no, it indeed is turning out to be a mine. Yeah, nice. Oh wow, it still keeps going. Fantastic. How cool. I would have lost that bet, Laura.
That it was just powder?
Yeah. All right, I got another drift here. Let's take a look. Nope, not a drift. Just a little alcove here with a bunch of dynamite boxes, scraps of, and blasting cap tins laying everywhere. Yeah. Listen to that echo. Should I do my Tibetan monk impersonation again?
Oh, yeah.
It's the perfect place for it. All right, silly pants, keep going. What do we got down here? Oh, looks like it's gonna get steeper on us.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, you
Yeah,
can
I just
almost
realized
stand
something.
up.
I just realized that I didn't have my helmet light on.
Oh.
I'm such a numbskull sometimes. Is it me, or am I seeing like this, like a haze?
It's the bat dander. I'm seeing it.
You see that haze? Or is it just me?
Maybe it's a little hazy.
Yeah, like,
I'm seeing the...
well, the air outside is cold. Mm-hmm. It's chilly today, and down in here it's really quite warm, so I think we're getting a little kind of a, you know, like how fog is formed.
Yeah.
Something like that. Oh yeah, look at all the batty bats down here. They're
What?
getting into them.
Oh, yay.
Let's see if we have a drift though.
There they are.
I see a few. Looks like we had a few brave souls down in here that didn't mind the stink.
Look how,
Now it's getting,
you think there was a fire? You think they're trying to chase the bats out? It's all black right here.
on the back.
Yeah.
Could be. Either that or it's just bat patina from roosting. Mm-hmm. All right, well here's the bottom of the shaft, guys. Right there. Doesn't go anywhere.
Oh, it looks like there's a winds.
Oh yeah, someone set fire. Mm-hmm. We got a winds. Someone set fire to scoot the bats out. Okay. Gotta be careful of this ground. See how it's sloughing?
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna go over here instead.
How's that board?
Yeah, I'm gonna stay this side. See what we got down here. Ooh. It's about 40 feet deep.
You can see the bottom.
Yeah,
Are there bats down there?
just one.
Oh, I thought I saw it flying around.
But it's, I'm gonna say 40, 45 feet deep, and that's it.
No ladder?
No ladder, no nothing. I'll let you look at it. It looks like it's safe over here, but don't step over there.
No.
See how, you guys, see how it's kind of sloughing down right there? You know, one step on that and the whole thing could give. All right, I'm gonna get out of here so Laura can look. And turn around. Oh, who was it? Somebody mentioned that they wanted a close-up shot of the bat guano roosting pile. So while Laura is looking down there, here you go. That's what it looks like, up close. Now, bat poo, I'll try different lights here. Bat poo looks totally different. Speaking of different lights, I have one now that we're going to be using for close-up shots of artifacts, and that's what this light is right now. See how much better that looks? With the old rig, the lights, the forward-facing lights were so bright that it just blew out the ISO. And so now with this new light, look at the detail that the new light gives. Isn't that great? And it's only a few more ounces to carry around. So there you go, nice close-up of a roost pile. Okay, Laura, that light is going to work absolutely perfect.
When you find certain artifacts
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
piles of bat guano.
Except I got to get used to using it. There you go. Ooh.
It's very bright.
Okay. All right. Well, that was this one. I don't know. I'll just, I guess I'll keep the camera turned on as we work our way out of here. Maybe we'll see something we missed. Yeah, that's a fire, Laura. You were right.
And I mean, you can see some of the part of that collared winds has burn marks on it too.
Teal. Oh, it's going to be nice to be able to stand up over here. There we go. Hard on the old back. Yeah, lots of new improvements for 2025 and moving forward. It's nice now that all the channels are all done and put together, except for Laura's. We're still working on that, but we'll get that done soon enough. All right. There you can see the out. I'm gonna take a break here for a second, catch my breath. I'll be right back. All right, there we go. You see me out of that light? Okay, or out of that camera, I mean. Yeah, all right. Now, turn this light back on. As Laura is working her way up that direction, you guys can see kind of the fog bank I'm talking about. Here's a hanger that they were using to hang either the compressor pipe or vent pipe. In this case, more so the vent pipe. How they whittled it down and stuck it into a drill hole. But I went and set Laura in front of me. You guys can get some size and scale here. On the way back out. Going up on a nice little hill. There we go. Getting our workout today. Yeah. Hit my head again. Low bridge. And, oh gosh. All right guys, break time again. Too much huffing and puffing. All right. Be back in a second. Whew. All right guys, so while I was taking a rest, I was looking around and I kind of figured out why the back of the mine going down the incline shaft was the way that it was. Let me show it to you. So I already pointed this out earlier with the laser. Here's our ore body right here, 12 to 16 inches thick, running here. Now, if you follow this along, okay, look at, so here's the bottom of the ore body. So they cleaned out all, this is all waste rock. It's nothing more than limestone through here. And then it comes right up to the ore, and then it just flattens out perfectly, and they just fell the rock away from it. So as you follow the underside of that, see how it tracks right across here? Take a look at this, right here. Okay, here it is, it's coming across. Here's the bottom of it, right there, and here's the top of it. But from what I can see, there's not a whole heck of a lot of copper in here. Now, let's come back this direction, draw an imaginary line, and now let's shoot straight down where we just came from. So what they did, when they put this in, they blasted the ribs and forward, but they just went up and stopped at the bottom of the ore body. That's why it looks so smooth the way that it did. But the key thing is that they never removed the ore, except for some of the places, kind of like right through here, where it just fell down all on its own, like that rock right there. Like up in here, there's a gap of 2 inches between the limestone and the ore body. This right here is someday gonna go flunk and fall on the floor. So they did all this work, but they never removed the ore. Okay, let's keep going. Laura, you wanna hold the camera?
All right.
You pointed at my butt.
I'll follow you out.
All right. Let's get out of here. Look at all that copper, all that low-grade copper ore is it's still in here. They never took it out. And that's probably why. It's just too low grade. Oh, it feels good to get back into fresh air. Whew. That stinks down in there. Yuck. All right, guys. So, here, let me show something here. All right. All right, let's flip the camera around. So what we're going to do now, there is a mine, more copper mines further to the north. So we're going to go recon those right now. And if it's something that we can get into, you know, we got our ropes,
Yep.
we got our harnesses, we have everything we need. Let's go take a look at them and see if it's something we can do.
Sounds good.
Let's head over there. All right, guys. See you on the other side of the range. Whew. Okay, guys, here we are at our next location. But a few things happened between the place we were just at and here. Okay, so let me tell you about it. So there was another shaft in that area. We went over there, we reconned it, turned out to be a sarlacc pit. Just decided not to do it. Then we went to another one. We found an adit that's not on the map, and we went inside there. Yikes.
That was a scary adit.
Yeah.
I mean, mines don't usually give me the creeps, but I have this flashlight right here, which Gly says is no better than a cell phone flashlight.
Yeah, I think she found it.
It needs new batteries.
I always give Laura a hard time for her Cracker Jack box flashlight that she uses for camping.
But it's the same brand as our headlamps. It's just older.
Anywho, we got into this mine. That thing was just absolutely ugly. It was so full of back guano and cholla cactus, and then we got inside, and a bat came in, and like it went around Laura and ended up bouncing right off my forearm. The bottom line is that as we got in, as we were reconning it, there was an area where they were pulling material out of a winze, and then there's kind of like a hill. They were like, you could tell that the miners were backfilling the drift. But in order to get up and over that backfill, there was at least a foot of bat guano
and probably cholla
and teddy bear cholla. And I told Laura, I said, I am not gonna get down on my hands and knees down to guano level and cholla cactus level for something like this, for a mine that probably has absolutely nothing in it.
Yeah.
It's just a hole in the ground. So that's you know, use your imagination. That's what it was, guys. So here we are at another one. We drove about, I don't know, I'm gonna say 5 miles further to the north, and we got this one right here. Looks like back in maybe the 60s or 70s, somebody came out here and did a whole bunch of prospecting with a track hoe, trying to find the vein. There's crisscrosses everywhere around here, but this is the last adit in this area, so I hope it turns out to be something, because there's no other mines today.
Yep.
This is it, so whatever it is. All right, guys, let's see what this one's all about. Let's get started. All right, take a look down there in the bottom. You can see old Bob, and then across, probably about 250, 300 yards out there, you can see all of these surface diggings. You got an area out there where a bulldozer scraped off the gravels, as well as all of these cuts that were put in with a track hoe. Now, what they're doing is they're trying to get down to hard rock to find the vein, but in order to do that, they got to get through all the alluvial gravels first, and that's what they're doing out here. So Laura, obviously they didn't find anything.
No.
Otherwise there would have been, you know, more operations out here, maybe more exploratory shafts, maybe another adit, something like that. But you know, they just kind of like spent a bunch of money on fuel. Turned out they didn't find anything, so they went away. But this this adit we're about to go in here now, this looks like the older workings from the area. All right, flip the camera around. First things first, we got ourselves a shaft right here. That doesn't go very deep though. I'll turn the flashlights on.
Maybe 20 feet.
That's it. About 20 feet, 25 feet down, stops right there. Okay, this time I'm gonna remember to turn my helmet light on. There we go. Okay, let's head up here. And we'll see what this one's all about. I hope it turns out to be something a little kind of interesting because, like I was saying, there's no more mines in the area. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. Well, here is part of a garage door that someone put in here. Look at the cholla. Oh my gosh. Look at this mess. So, you see all the teddy bear cholla in here? Well, that light's not gonna work. That's what the pack rats bring in. Right there. And what they do is they somehow bring this in without becoming pin cushions themselves. And the reason for that is if you're a predator like a coyote or even a snake or anything else for that matter, if you've got a nest in an area like this that's all filled with cholla, well, that's going to act as protection for you and your little babies. And that's why they do this. But look, the mine doesn't go anywhere. I was hoping for a lot more, Laura. Let me turn around here. This turned out to be absolutely nothing. Nothing but, and so, as I get over here, I'm going to show you this. This is what happens to your feet when you walk through it. Take a look. See them all? They just stick right into you. Look at here, guys. Let me turn the camera around. There's my foot, right there. Hey, see how they stick right into you?
Pin cushion.
So what? In order to get them out of your boots, let's turn around this way. The sun. Let's go this way, Laura. So in order to get them out of your boots, what you do is you just walk across the rocks and you scrape your boots, you know, and that's how you get rid of them. But I got a question for you guys. Somebody out there has got to be like a nature biologist or something like that. You know a lot more about pack rats than I do. Could you please explain down in the comment section how these pack rats are able to climb up onto the teddy bear cholla around here, harvest it, and then carry it into the mine without becoming a pincushion? How is that possible? And then, how are they able to go in and out of the mine every single night when they're out, you know, foraging for food, and walk over that stuff without them turning into like what I just showed you in my boots? How is this? They I mean, it's like magic or something.
They have some sort of trick, but we don't know what it is.
I know they've got some like inner David Copperfield or something going on, but I don't know what it is. So please, if drop down in the comments section, explain to me how that works. How do they do that? Well, guys, I really wish that there could be more to show you this weekend, but we took a gamble to come out here. And there's just no more mines in this area. That's it. This is gonna have to do it. So kind of short and sweet this weekend, but hey, that's mine exploring. So next weekend, yeah, we've got a big one set up for you. I am going to finally take Laura back to the mine that had all the vanadinite in it. She's pretty excited about that. So like I was saying in past episodes, I've always wanted to go back to that mine because, first of all, I did not document all of the areas the last time that I was there, and I didn't have all the fancy cameras and tools and things that I have now to make a much better production. So I want to revisit that one and maybe try to get into some of the areas that me and Mr. Carson didn't get into the last time we were there. So hang in there. That one's coming up pretty soon. It's going to be a lot of fun. All right, guys, so with that, we're going to get on out of here. Thanks for coming along on this rather short episode, And we'll see y'all again next weekend. Okay, take care, everybody. Bye-bye.